Lunch money time. Bang, bang. What's going on, guys? Monday morning. Here I am with the beautiful, intelligent Polina Marinova, Pompliano, PIMP. While Washington's trying to get rich, let's just trying to get our lunch money right. Don't forget, BlockFi is now the sponsor of Lunch Money. You can go to blockfi.com/lunchmoney and you can earn up to 8.6% APY in an interest-bearing account. No brainer. There's risk. Do your own research. I'm an investor and a user, big user of the product. Love it. Absolutely think it's the future. 8.6% APY. Go check it out. BlockFi.com/lunchmoney. There you won't forget the URL. All right. What is up in the luxury retail space?
Retail rents are plummeting across New York City as America's glitzy shopping districts turn into ghost towns. So apparently, average asking rents among 16 major retail corridors in Manhattan declined for the 11th consecutive quarter, falling to $688 per square foot in the second quarter.
So this is the first time that retail rent, so think of retail stores, their rent in New York City has fallen below $700 a square foot since 2011. It shouldn't be surprising.
Wait, what happened in 2011?
Well, 2011 was obviously the global financial crisis, right? But there's ramifications. But there's this trend over the last 11 quarters of rents falling. Now what we're seeing, though, is there's this acceleration of a trend that was already underway. Of course, it is going to end up going lower. And I don't think that people really were expecting this. What I think is more interesting is the fact how many of them are going bankrupt.
A lot of them are going bankrupt, and the ones that aren't yet bankrupt are suing to get out of their leases on Fifth Avenue. Like high-end handbag maker Valentino's like, I'm suing. I need to get out of here.
Barney's is vacated. Neiman Marcus is shutting its doors for good. There's all kinds of people going bankrupt. People don't want to go to the store anymore. There's Amazon. And sure, there are some stores that people will go to. But for the most part, across the sector, retail is getting crushed. E-commerce is exploding. One goes down, the other goes up. It's exactly how business works.
I will say, I saw a line in front of Gucci the other day.
Yeah, but Gucci's probably running a special.
I don't know, but I mean, Fifth Avenue is dead. And it's not just that people are buying on Amazon. It's that people don't want to be inside stores after,
Yeah, I'm using Amazon, Shopify, right, Gumroad, all these as e-commerce. Obviously, there's not tons of people buying a $50,000 Valentino high-end handbag, whatever the hell that. I don't even know. Is that a purse?
It's a bag. Don't insult it by calling it a purse.
Okay, so a $50,000 Valentino bag. Like I just go get a trash bag from underneath the sink. It will be good. I don't think a lot of people are buying $50,000 bags on Amazon or on the internet. So I think that just generally people are like, wait a minute, maybe I don't need that $50,000 bag. I can just go use the trash bag underneath the sink.
No, but I was talking more. That's not what they're saying at all. But I was more talking about the fact that these stores were shut until recently, like completely shut. People could not go shop inside of them.
Of course, that's why sales are down. For those of you that don't know this, there was a point in my life where I lived out of a duffel bag, and inside the duffel bag was a trash bag.
I think that is when I met you.
That's when Polina met me. I was a one-man wrecking crew, and I just would go city to city and meet all my friends.
Tell them about when we decided to move in together.
Polina did a lot of packing, and we were ready to move to our new place. And she goes, where's all your stuff? And I go, right here. And I just picked up one duffel bag. And she goes, what do you mean? And I said, this is all I have.
That's all he had, guys.
Why do I need anything else?
That's all he had.
And she was like, but look at all the stuff I have. And I was like, well, guess we just figured out who the smart person in this relationship was, because I only got this. And I had a bag and I had a backpack for my computer, and I was ready to go off to anywhere in the world.
We recently retired the handbag or the duffel bag.
Duffel bag, yeah.
Okay.
Got a hole in it. So I just taped it up for a while. All right, what's going on with Microsoft?
Does anybody want this?
I did.
Microsoft confirms talks to buy TikTok in the US, aims to finish deal by September 15th. Is this for real?
Yeah.
So hold on a second. So first of all, Trump was like, I'm going to ban TikTok, executive order on Saturday. And then like people woke up on Saturday like, oh, it's TikTok's, and it was still there. So how?
Yeah, of course. I mean, look, this stuff takes time. Could he do it by an executive order? Absolutely. But if you're going to come out and through executive order and ban something, you better know exactly how you're going to get it off people's phones. You better know exactly how you're going to shut it down, get it out of the app stores,
for that.
all that kind of stuff. You saw the TikTok stars being like, oh, go follow me on my social media accounts, like hurry, hurry, hurry.
Or Triller.
You saw, people going to Triller, going to Byte, to these other platforms. What?
Just don't want to download another thing.
Well, TikTok is not going to die,
what if
right?
But
if it's banned,
Microsoft will kill it.
No, I mean possibly. I mean, look, like we talked about previously, Microsoft has killed a lot of things, but also GitHub has thrived and continues to do well. Yeah, but
that's super rare.
So I think the key here really comes down to if they ban it, is it a real ban? Can kids use, like, here's a crazy idea. Can kids use a mobile VPN to still get on TikTok? If they can, then all of a sudden, do kids just become experts in mobile VPNs? Is it once all the big stars are like, oh, this is stupid, I'm not going to count on kids understanding mobile VPN, so I'm just going to go to a different platform? Then does everybody run over to Triller or Byte or whatever it is? I don't know. But at the end of the day, I feel like Microsoft's going to make a play here. There's pretty much their only deal that they have to try to win this space.
Trump agreed to give ByteDance 45 days to cut a deal with Microsoft over TikTok. Okay, but I don't understand. You yourself said the other day that we're not sure, like, how much, how close are they still going to be to the Chinese government or the parent company or whatever, even if Microsoft buys them. Why is Trump okay with that if he's worried about national security?
Well, what Microsoft is saying is that they're going to basically take over the code base. They're going to delete all data that exists anywhere else. They won't share data. Like, they're saying all the things that would be necessary to make it a US-based company. But there's a lot of people online in Silicon Valley. I'm not going to name names, but they're very well-known individuals who are very well-respected, who are making the claim that Microsoft should not be allowed to do this. And Microsoft, of all people, who does a lot of business with the CCP, is merely going to kowtow to the Communist Party.
Kowtow?
Yes, like basically, if the Communist Party says to do something, Microsoft will do it as well, because they KOWTOW. It's all right. I read the internet. I've got a dictionary and a vocabulary. Go ahead, look it up. Kowtow. What is it?
Act in an excessively subservient manner. Look at you with the words. We watched a spelling bee documentary the other day. That's probably why.
No, but just so you guys know, you can call me Webster from now on.
Oh, Jesus.
But if they're kowtowing to the Chinese Communist Party, then what's the difference between the Chinese owning it versus Microsoft owning it? And so
maybe I should just own it.
Well, maybe what they should do is they should ban anyone from buying it if you have considerable business and revenue coming from the CCP.
Okay. Donald Trump will announce a new action in the coming days related to Chinese software companies that his administration views as a threat to U.S. national security.
Did you see? I knew we were going to go from TikTok just to Chinese software companies. Just like a little circle. It's all the thing. This is one of the biggest threats right now in the U.S.-China showdown. There's an economic battle. There's now this technology industry battle. Ultimately, you have the East and the West coming to a head, and they're fighting. And they're going to find everything they possibly can. But as I said previously, the Chinese have been doing this to the United States for a very long time. And so if we do it back to them, it evens the playing field. We're simply going to apply the same standards that the Chinese apply to US-based companies to Chinese-based companies in the US. We're following their lead. So I don't see what the problem is. Go ahead. What's next? Do you have any opinions? No? You have no opinions? Polina doesn't like talking about this stuff.
No, I just don't like talking to you about this stuff.
Why?
Okay.
Wait, why?
Because you're just, you go, and you rant.
All right, let's go. Hey, do you see right here, actually? Look.
I'm not going to kowtow to your
Do you see
stupidity.
Right here? That is vitamin C that we pour in drinks, and I drink it every day, twice a day. I will not say that it has health benefits, but I will say that it's not a bad idea, just in case. Go ahead.
It.
All right, what's up?
You're so annoying. Say you're annoying. Kowtow.
Polina me está bien, mira. And for those who don't speak Bulgarian, that means Polina won't leave me alone. Go ahead.
I was going to use that as the riddle.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. A group of Pac-12. I don't know what the Pac-12 is.
It's a conference in college football.
Okay.
like
group,
the SEC.
like a group.
Yeah, like the SEC.
A group of football
Georgia.
players from multiple schools have penned a letter in the Players Tribune threatening to opt out of fall camp and game participation unless their demands for fair treatment, safety regulations, and concerns over racial justice for college athletes are met by the conference. Good for these students.
Oh, you agree with that?
Oh, yeah.
You don't even know what their demands are.
I do. I read it.
What is their demands?
Okay, so
oh, you read the internet. Oh, look at this winning strategy.
Internet. Oh, of course, this article's not going to have their demands. They wanted they want racial justice.
But what is that? What does that mean? What does racial justice mean?
I'm not sure they elaborated.
Okay. Just saying that's a hard thing to request, but go ahead.
What do you mean? It's not. How is that a hard thing?
Because it's not measurable. Instead, another one of their demands, which is very measurable, is reportedly, again, it hasn't come out yet, but reportedly is they want 50% of revenue distributed to players, and they want lifetime health insurance.
Okay.
Both of those things are measurable. I actually agree. There should be racial justice. Right, you just got to come up with something that is measurable so that you can basically hold the conference.
But they do have measurable things for the racial justice. Form a permanent civic engagement task force made up of leaders, experts of our choice, and university and conference administrators to address outstanding issues such as racial injustice in college sports. 2, in partnership with the Pac-12, 2% of conference revenue would be directed by players to support financial aid for low-income Black students, community initiatives, and development programs. And then 3, form annual Pac-12 Black College Athlete Summit with guaranteed representation of at least 3 athletes of our choice from every school. I think that's reasonable. I think it's very specific and it's measurable.
I think that the first 2 make a lot of sense. I think that they'll have a hard time getting number 3 through.
1, why? But 2, when you create demands, I have been in a college protest myself. She walked out. And I won.
She didn't. Like a savage.
But when we first walked out, we had no idea, or like we didn't have anything like measurable. And then we had 3 very specific demands. And so.
Did they meet them?
Yeah.
All right. I think that I think that now that they're seeing this, by the way, they just put this out. This is a new thing since I looked at the article.
No, you looked at their article 5 minutes ago.
No. The article I read earlier today, this came out tonight.
Guys, he said
we're recording this on Sunday night because we got a busy Monday morning. So if you've listened this far, now you know. Now you know our secret.
That's why we're so bad quality.
We were not going to tell anybody.
Well, I was fine telling people. You were just.
But the vitamin C is right there. No, we weren't going to tell anybody. But now you guys know. Go ahead. Tonight, Sunday night. Ha ha ha. So while you guys are all trying to go to sleep, we're trying to get our lunch money right. All right. Do you have any other thoughts on the Pac-12?
No, but
I feel like we don't even have to abide by the 20 minutes. Like we could spend all day. Like what does everybody else got to do? All right, nothing else?
I was actually pointing to the wine.
By the way.
Because I'll need it. What?
You're going to need the wine?
Well, actually earlier when we started filming, I had my wine here, but then I was like, people would be like, oh my God, she's an alcoholic drinking at 8 a.m. So I didn't bring it out with me, but now I can.
All right, what's going on with SpaceX?
Okay, guys. I didn't know you could do this.
Why do you say guys? Like there might be women watching.
Guys and girls.
Do you see your boy?
All the trolly article or commenters are men, let me tell you that. Okay, SpaceX's Crew Dragon splashed down in the Gulf of Mexico, completing a historic NASA mission. The astronauts are already back. We started.
Are those the same astronauts?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes,
Did Doug Hurley went up there?
Yes, Doug and Bob are back.
All right.
Oh wait, are they back?
Are you sure?
Yes, they're back to Earth.
So it was a 2-month test.
It was awesome. I mean, it's been great.
Can we officially say that Elon Musk is better at space than NASA?
Okay.
I think that is a joint effort. They work together. Teamwork.
Can I just say that?
Kind of like you and I when we work together to annoy you.
I was annoyed 2 minutes before filming this video, but look at me. I am not annoyed right now.
All right, what's going on with
this? I will be annoyed later. What I meant to say is, can you believe that we have been doing Lunch Money longer than Bob and Doug have been in space?
There's only 2 months.
Wild.
The pandemic. We're coming up on 100 shows soon.
Wait, can I ask why they had to splash down in the water?
Well, I think that it's easier to land in the water. By the way, if you didn't watch the live SpaceX live stream that we did, one of the key facts that we learned is that when the astronauts poop, The poop is saved until they come back down to earth, and then they deal with it when they get back to earth. But the pee, the number one, is put out into space, and it just disperses. So for all the kids watching, that's my brother calling me, but I'm not going to answer because I'm busy.
This is one trash of a show. Today's episode is trash. Is it not trash?
Are you going to offend my friends and I?
No, not them, us.
Oh, yeah, I just told you guys that I use a trash bag from underneath the sink to bring my clothes places. All right, what's going on?
But it does disperse into space.
Yeah, the pee just goes all over space. So kids, the poop comes back, the pee goes out in space. So when they go for a spacewalk, they're kind of walking in pee. It's a little weird.
No, the universe is it's infinite. It doesn't.
It's like when you get in the ocean, everyone's like, it disperses. Like, I don't know. If you did a urine test of the ocean water, I bet you that there would be a little bit of urine in there.
I doubt it.
There's somebody who is definitely like an oceanographer or something. I think that would be more like a map person. But there's somebody who will tell us.
Okay. So you ready?
Yep.
So
Hotel California.
College students can now book hotel rooms for the fall semester as uncertainty lingers. Hotels near college campuses are looking to students to fill vacant rooms as the COVID pandemic casts uncertainty over the fall semester and demand from travelers remains depressed.
Would you rather live in a college dorm room or a hotel?
It's the same thing.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
Nah, one's got a group of people who come and clean your room every day.
Oh.
But you also are in a hotel, so there's usually not a bunch of space to put a bunch of stuff.
Well, my dorm room was not a bunch of space to put a bunch of stuff. But the other thing is I'd be away from like all the other people my age. I'd be in a hotel.
No, but what if all of your friends all were on the same floor in the hotel?
I would take the hotel because at least in the hotel you have like amenities. You have like a gym and a pool and whatever. There ain't nothing in the college dorm.
You guys didn't have a gym on your college campus?
On the campus, but not in my dorm room or dorm building.
Yeah, but a hotel gym, you're acting like you're staying at the Ritz-Carlton. You're probably staying at Motel 6. Would you rather do off-campus housing or a hotel?
Campus. Oh, hotel. But is the hotel
over off-campus housing?
Hold on. Is the hotel on campus?
No, it's near the campus.
Oh, no, off. Take me off hotels.
Yeah, but hotels or off-campus housing? Which one would you prefer?
Off-campus housing.
Over the hotel?
Yes.
Yeah, I would just want to know where all of the intellectual conversations are going to be occurring so that I could further my education. AKA, I'd want to know, well, where the party's going to be. Can we party in the hotel or not? Can we do the off-campus housing or not? Can we go to the dorm rooms or not? Just tell me the little lay of the land, then I'll make a decision.
Guys, we're never filming at night again.
I kind of like doing it at night, actually, better. You have 55 seconds left.
I have a joke.
All right, what's your joke?
Okay, ready?
Nope.
What do you call an illegally parked frog?
An illegally parked frog? Ribbit.
No. How does that make sense? A toad. Toad. Toad.
Guys and ladies, this is what I deal with on a daily basis.
It's a toad.
I hope every single one of you realizes the sacrifice that I go through to make this show possible, to make it bearable, to make it informative and educational. This is my co-host. She's fantastic. I hope all of you leave her really nice comments in the comment section. That's it for Lunch Money today. While she's trying to get rich, the rest of us just trying to get our lunch money
move your
right.
Shoulder. Stay safe and drink your vitamins.
See ya.
Bang, bang. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Lunch Money as much as we did.
And don't forget, Lunch Money is now sponsored by BlockFi, so go check them out. There's a link in the description that you can click on. I'm an investor, a user, and a huge fan. What?
You're a bigger fan of BlockFi than you are of me?
BlockFi is my second favorite thing in the world behind Polina. They've got 3 products. They can give you a US dollar loan. You can earn up to 8.6% interest on an interest-bearing account, or you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies on their crypto exchange. I personally use the interest-bearing account. There's not very many places where you'll find up to 8.6% interest on a deposit in an interest-bearing account. Go do your own research. There's risk associated, but 8.6% is pretty compelling. So click on the link in the description. Say thanks to the folks at BlockFi. Subscribe to our channel. Like the video. Annoy Polina in the comments. and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
And be kind to your friends.